Show you the condition of deadlock which occur in the database when two users are trying to update the same table in parallel concurrently. So let's see. First of all, in these two different clients, which users are working. So if you want to display username, the function is user function. So when you write select user from dual, it will display the current user. So in this client in SQL plus, C ## user 1 is the user, and in the second window, when you write this command, it will display the username who is working here. So this is user 2. User 1 and user 2, they are logged in into Oracle in parallel. Now they are sharing the same table 1. Okay, actually the owner of table 1 is user 1. So when you write describe table num, it will table 1, it will show you its attributes. Now here when you write describe table 1, it will not show you that table because this table is not owned by user 2. But when you write this C ## user 1 dot table 1, then it will display that table because the owner of table is user 1 and user 1 has shared table 1 with user 2. So by writing owner's name dot table name, that user will be able to view the table. Also, the rights of select, insert, update and delete on this table are given to user 2 by user 1. So user 2 will also be able to insert, delete, update data in the same table. Now let's see which are the records in table 1. So in table 1 there are 2 records, and here also the same data will be displayed. Now suppose user 2 wants to insert some data in this table, then he will write insert into C ## user 1 dot table 1 values 3, 103, and then commit is executed, so the changes are done permanently. So now there are 3 records, and here also it will display the records, right? And same way, if user 1 is inserting some data in table 1 and committing, then the changes will be reflected. Now suppose user 2 is updating this table, so he will issue this command update. When user 1 will change this table or selecting records from this table, always table name should be prefixed with C ## user 1 dot, because that table's owner is user 1. So update table 1 set A2 equal to 1003 where A1 equal to 3. So right now this user 2 is updating record number 3, third record, and he is updating this value. So it is showing one row updated, but the changes are done in the buffer, in the RAM. It is not saved permanently in the physical file. Now if user 1 is trying to update the same record, he is trying to update the same record, but then the access will not be given to this user. The reason is right now user 2 is updating the table, and until and unless this user runs the command commit or rollback, second user will not be given the permission. Even though he is the owner, he will not get the permission. Now as soon as I execute commit or rollback, the first user will get the access. So you will see this as soon as I have executed commit, here it is showing this that the row is inserted. Now same way, if the second user will try to update this record with some other value, then he will be in the wait state, because right now who is updating the table? User 1. So until and unless user 1 is issuing the command commit or rollback, this user will not get the update rights. So I am executing commit here, and then you will see that in this window this update statement will be executed. So this is how it works. Until and unless one user is committing the data, other will not be able to update it, because that is locked by the first user. Now for the deadlock, let's update this table 1, and I am setting value of this. Here second user is updating table 2, which belongs to user 1 only. So he is updating table 2, setting value of attribute b1 equal to 10, where b2 is equal to, let's say, 4. Okay, now let's check first which all records are there in the table. So select So there are no records in this table. So let me insert one record. Insert into C user 1 dot table 2 values 1, 11. Second value 2 and 12. And I am committing the changes. Now I am issuing update statement on table 2. So update C hash user 1 dot table 2 set b1 equal to 3, where b1 equal to 1. So it is showing that one row updated, here also one row updated. So currently none of the users have committed the data, so the changes are done in buffer. Now this user 1 will try to update table 2, and user 2 will try to update table 1, and let's see what happens. So I am issuing the command update table 2 set b1 equal to 90, where b1 equal to 1. So this will be into wait state. Now second user's window, this user will try to update table 1, and he will also be into wait state, because here user 1 is using table 1 and user 2 is using table 2. So none of the users will get the permission to insert into these tables, and then both will be into wait state. And when they are into wait state, your database will identify that there is a deadlock. So as you can see here, it is showing that deadlock detected while waiting for resource. Okay, so either of the user will have to commit the data or rollback, so that the second user can get the chance. So now as soon as I have written commit, this is done. Okay, so this is how deadlock is created in the databases.